Hello Aries, it's Lisa, and here is your October 9th to 15th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. I am holding a contest to win a reading with me in October. If you would like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in. And if you've already subscribed, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the lucky winner at the end of the month. Okay, Aries, so let's see what is in store for you this week. The overall message for Aries is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is all about building this foundation to your future, that you're building this strong foundation, meeting the right people, connecting to the right people, doing what you need to do to build this foundation that leads to success. The card of what is a challenge this week for you, Aries, is not limiting your thinking, not settling, not limiting your thinking. So this week you might be like, okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with just doing this. I'm fine. And it's like, no, you need to not do that. You need to think big. Sky's the limit. The world is your oyster. Go out there and grab that. So you need to stop thinking small. Then where you need to focus this week, Aries, is an opportunity that comes out of the blue when you least expect it. So the funny thing about this, they're saying where you need to focus is not being so hyper-focused on what you're doing that you miss the opportunity, right? And if something's meant to happen, it will happen, but it just may be delayed if we don't see it now. So they're saying there's an opportunity coming in, and it's coming in the weirdest place. Just pay attention, be open to opportunity. And then what you don't see coming this week, Aries, will reveal in a little bit. Okay, so Aries, building a foundation to your future this week. Okay, so let's see what this has to say. Some clarity on this for you, Aries. Wow, so this foundation that you're building is leading you to one of the best cards in the deck, which is all your hopes and dreams coming true. Yeah, so it's a very strong foundation. You might not realize how strong it is, but there's this sense this week, Aries, that it's like you're content, or you're like, oh, I just will like take those breadcrumbs, right? I don't need the whole meal. I just need some breadcrumbs. I'll be happy with the breadcrumbs. And it's like, I don't think you understand that you can have the whole meal, that you will have the whole meal, right? And it's like, it's almost like you don't see that you can have all of that. It's interesting the way that they're wording it. The Knight of Wands is just about moving forward with balance. So it's not rushing forward, not wanting to have overnight success. It feels very much like just taking those steps will lead you to building this really strong foundation, which leads to leads to all your hopes and dreams coming true. You have the strength to take those baby steps and build this foundation. And you just need to not stress and worry and overthink things. When this card comes up, it's kind of like a warning for you not to do that, because it slows you down, right? So it stops you from having balance. It stops things from flowing into your life. So you just have to watch your mindset, watch that you're not overthinking and overanalyzing things, and just take those steps forward. And then the challenge you have this week is the Two of Wands, which is about limiting your thinking. So that's where the stress and worry may come in, or the overthinking, where it's kind of like I said, the vibe in the reading is kind of like just taking those breadcrumbs and being happy, like for sure be happy for the breadcrumbs and being like, oh my God, I'm so grateful for this, breadcrumb. But it's understanding that you don't need to just have those breadcrumbs. It is leading you somewhere. And you don't need to limit yourself to just the breadcrumbs kind of thing, right? You can have the whole meal. Just follow it and allow yourself mentally to be open to having it all. The world is your oyster. You can have it however you want to have it. The Empress is about a birth of a new way of being, a birth of something. It can be an actual birth. So it could be that if you're, wanting a child or maybe not wanting a child, it can be that you get news that you're pregnant and it's like, ooh, okay. Well, that kind of limits everything I can do, but it doesn't, right? It just enhances your life so you can just move forward. It actually is going to make your life grow in many ways. And then if it's not about pregnancy, it can just be that it's a birth of a new way of being, and you need to take those steps in order to have everything come together and grow in your life. You need to listen to your gut instinct, your intuition. The High Priestess is all about connecting to your intuition, listening to your intuition, having your head and your heart balance your intuition, but more so about balancing your head and your heart with your intuition, because your head can limit your thinking, can, talk you into things and out of things, and your gut could be like telling you the truth. So you need to, because the head is where the devil works, and where the devil kind of says, and when I say devil, I mean the devil on your shoulder that, fills you with fear and doubt and insecurities and self-sabotages things, makes you think small and makes you settle for things, and makes you think you can't have all that you can have. And our heart can lead us into things that, gets us in trouble. So it's just about balancing that with your intuition this week. They're talking about balance again. So just moving forward with balance, breaking habits, which can be a way of thinking, and then moving forward towards your successes. And only you can do it, right? The Nine of Pentacles is about other people can have successes, like your partner could have success. This is about you achieving your own successes, you walking across the threshold to do that of fear and other things. People can cheer you on, people can encourage you and help you, but ultimately you're the one that has to do the work to make it happen in whatever area of your life that is. So basically, the world is your oyster, but you need to work to get it. Both, emotionally, mindset wise, and physically going out there and making your successes happen. Okay, so then where they want you to focus on is not being hyper focused on doing what you are trying to accomplish, and being open to opportunity that comes in. And it can come in the strangest place. So just pay attention. Wow, it leads you to big success, happiness, and fulfillment. That is also the lottery win card, so you might want to check that out. The Four of Swords, it can be different for each of you because this is general. It can be, the Four of Swords can be that you want to withdraw and kind of protect yourself and kind of say, you know what, no. So that can be you kind of hyper focusing and going, you know what, I don't want that opportunity. I'm going to pull myself in and protect myself. So you miss the opportunity. Or it can be that you're healing from something and you need to go out there and take that opportunity and see the opportunity, because that will help you heal from whatever you're walking through, those fears and doubts. The Ten of Wands is about just taking those baby steps, being open to opportunity, being okay with not knowing how it's all going to turn out and how it's all going to look in the end. Just doing what you need to do to move towards what you want to happen. Oh, and there's the Two of Wands again. So again, they're telling you not to settle and not to limit your thinking. So this hyper focusing can be you kind of going, okay, this is my life. This is what I'm going to do. I'm okay with that. Right. And then this breadcrumb comes in, or this opportunity comes in, and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to limit myself to this. And it's like, no, go for it. You can do it. Don't limit your thinking. Right. It's about thinking big and going for it. So very interesting. And then what you do not see coming in this week is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is that you've come through so much, you've learned so much, and there's a moment where you just have to take a deep breath in, exhale, and go for it, right? So you've been building this foundation, You've been moving forward. You have this moment where you kind of go, and you take a deep breath in, and then you go, oh, okay, and you move forward. And it's about perseverance and keeping going towards what it is you want. When you do that, you get the 10 of Cups, which is moving forward towards all your hopes and dreams, happiness, fulfillment, joy, that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The Page of Wands is all about not getting distracted by other people's opinions, what they think you should do. You know, everybody has an opinion, and it's about listening to your gut. Again, they're talking about listening to your intuition and following it and trusting it and where it's leading you. The King of Pentacles is about setting some goals for yourself, having resolute action. One way or another, I'm going to achieve it. So getting rid of that, you know, limited thinking and settling and saying, you know what, I can have it all. I can achieve this. You know, I don't have to just settle for this. I can have what I want. And it's about having resolute action. One way or another, I'm going to achieve it. Whether it takes me 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, I'm going to make this happen. And then that leads to fulfillment, happiness, and joy. The Sun is one of the best cards in the deck. The World is about attaining everything that you want, and the Sun is about attaining it, but also having joy and fulfillment and being super happy and full of joy, which is really wonderful. So a fabulous reading, Aries. Really interesting. Let me know how your week goes. I'd love to see how it unfolds. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.
When your past calls, don't answer. It's got nothing new to say.